Let's do the weekly astrology for March 9th through 15th, 2025. With Venus already in retrograde and Mercury going there at the end of this week, it is a dynamic dance of forward and back. Add into the mix a powerful total full moon lunar eclipse, and let's just say that emotions, intuitive knowing, and our grip on reality are what is in play. Clearly, we are in for a continued karmic reset, and we might as well let go because we are not getting off this ride anytime soon. There is no point hanging on to what is clearly the past, and now we have to actively embrace that we need to create a new reality. March 9th, Moon goes into Leo. The moon moves out of family-focused Cancer and into dynamic Leo this evening. This can allow us to feel better about ourselves and help us notice the places that we can make a difference. It helps to shift off the multitude of issues that are arising and instead look to what we can do instead of feeling impotent in the face of so much trauma and drama. The asteroid Pallas and the zippy planet Mercury are sextile, and this helps us find the words that are necessary and needed to express what we are feeling. This combination is good at showing us the patterns, and that in turn allows us to organize our thoughts in ways that feel more productive. While I like making plans, just remember that we are in a cycle where we will plan and then have to alter that plan. Nothing is going according to the old ways that we are accustomed, and that makes some feel very nervous. But growth and learning come from the need and instinct to adapt, and this is a great moment to embrace exactly that. Mercury is busy in a contra-parallel to Saturn, and we begin to see that the old beliefs around how family, work, and home require us to give up so much, and that shifts into the understanding that we are here to learn about our responsibilities and to make decisions and to follow through. Sometimes restrictions require us to slow down, and in doing that, we discover that there is so much more to life in the process. Notice if sharing what we are feeling takes on an ominous tone, or if your old patterns and judgments are now getting in the way of actually connecting with others. March 12th, Saturn, Cazimi, and the moon goes into Virgo. This aspect makes me think of the metaphor of eyes wide shut. We are in the emotional time of Pisces, and we are diving into the deep and dark end of the ocean. The game is one of trust and devotion to the journey that lies ahead of us. While we are in the dark and cannot see where we are going, if we allow our senses to heighten, we can feel a current of energy moving us in a direction. We are learning how to allow our desires and dreams to show us the doors that our eyes cannot see. Saturn is in this position, ignites and renews our dedication and commitment to our dreams. It shows us that we are responsible for having the faith and belief in those dreams and then doing the hard work that is necessary to build them step by step. It is our resistance that allows those dreams to become manifest. It is the small actions that build over time that will lead us into the magic that we know is there. We are learning that being given responsibility is something deeply sacred. Too many are given great power, but do not see it as a sacred trust. If you are given this honor in this week, remember that such a treasure means that the choices and actions we take have a ripple effect that can eventually change the world. March 14th, full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. We are seeing the storms coming, and this eclipse asks us to abandon the familiar in favor of some place that can withstand the forces being brought to us at this time. Eclipses herald a death and a rebirth. They are intended to disrupt the cycle and to feel as if a shadow is now looming over our head. Things not in divine alignment will be seen in the darkness and light of this full moon. The shadows will not be able to hide from being detected and revealed. If you need a question answered during this day, it is the perfect time to ask. We are being asked to pay attention and to listen. We are here to trust in our soul's knowing and path and to allow ourselves to surrender into the great unknown. March 15th, Mercury goes retrograde in Aries. That loud voice in our head is asking us to take heart and to have the courage to move into independent self-actualization. All narratives are going to come under scrutiny. All variables need to be questioned. If we pay attention, something sacred will not slip through our fingers. What we choose now is going to shape not just our lives, but the lives of others for decades to come. We are to look at if our fears influence our relationship to action. When you know you are worthy, then you have the courage to act in accordance with your soul's intention and truth. This week is all about finding new ways to make sense out of our feelings and how to move with stability with our intuitive knowing. While control feels as if it is slipping away, what we will learn is how to trust in the flow and know that when we are called to act. Speaking truth never needs permission.